Hi, I'm Michelle. Welcome to my series, Move Bigger, Move Better, where I help you learn new ways of moving that will make everyday movements easier. This series was initially designed for people with Parkinson's or other neuromuscular issues. They tend to move small and slow, which makes it tiring, and they're more likely to fall or have difficulty. But this series can be helpful to anybody who has problems moving around. I'll be covering topics such as how to get up and down out of a chair, in and out of bed, and walking, as well as showing you the various assistive devices that are available to help with those everyday movements. I hope this series is helpful to you. Now let's get started.
Today, I'd like to show you how to use big movements to get in and out of bed. So, to scoot back on the bed, first off, I use big movements with my hips, and I get far enough back that my knees are fully on the bed. I check to make sure that I'm close enough to the pillow by my hand placing on the pillow. This arm is going to use that big motion to take me down, and it looks like this. And to push up, again, big push with this arm, and bringing my arm back to bring me up. As you noticed, my legs didn't have to lift very far because I'm far enough back on the bed that it's only my lower legs that needed to get lifted onto the bed. Watch again. My legs simply have to bend in, curl in order to be on the bed. To sit back up, I just have to kick my knees straight out as I push, bringing my arm over to sit up tall. I hope that helps. So now we're going to talk about how a caregiver can assist a person getting in and out of the bed. My friend Annette here is going to help me demonstrate that. So in order to be sure that they're in the right position before even lying down, we use the arm closest to the pillow. She reaches up. If her hand is on the pillow, that's a perfect position. If she's able to reach the headboard without leaning over, she's too far up in the bed. If she doesn't reach the pillow at all, then obviously she's too low in the bed. Secondly, she needs to scoot back onto the bed so that her knees are all the way up there. The further back she is, the easier it will be to lift her legs up onto the bed. So, assuming that she needs some help, I'll show you how to do that. Her hands at her sides, we're going to use the cheek sneak method of moving one hip at a time. She's going to lean over to one side, and I'm using my arm to help push, lift the hip, push on the knee, and it pushes the leg back. Again, on this side, lifting, pushing. You can also use a stool to give them a little bit of a support so that they can push themselves back as far as possible. Okay. Now to lie down, we go down onto the side first. She's going to use a nice big sweeping motion with her left arm. And more than likely, if someone needs assistance, it's for their legs. So that's where I'll start today. So Annette, go ahead and lie down, sweep that arm across, and I simply lift the legs up onto the bed. To sit back up, she's going to do a big effort, big push, and I will help her with her legs as she sits back up. Notice she brought her arm across to help her stabilize her into a more upright position. Now, if she needed more assistance at the trunk, this is how I would do it. Go ahead and start with your arm, Annette, and I can help here. Again, to sit up, I can help with this arm to kind of kick the feet off, and I push, and I'm helping her at her shoulder, or I could have reached under here at her trunk, but I would not place my hands at her neck or head, because that can cause injury.
Thanks for joining me today. If you found this video helpful, make sure to press that like button or hit subscribe if you want to be sure not to miss any future videos. If there are any particular issues or concerns that you have, feel free to message me directly or make a comment below. And remember, move bigger, move better, and with a big effort. See you next time.